Okay, welcome guys to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at Starfield, the new Bethesda game, and let's get right into it. Ooh. The wonder is, not that the field of stars is so vast, but that man has measured it. Anatoly, France, in 1894.
Control, this is Constellation Starship Frontier. We're ready to start on your signal.
Okay, let's go. There it is. Okay, the Anatoly, France guy, I did hear about the quote, and so I looked it up before this, and he won a Nobel Prize for his literary works in 1921. Just a little tidbit.
Maintaining exit vector course. Steady till ready. Coordinates input. Plotting jump course. Guidance has converged. We're looking good. Allocating auxiliary reactor power. System checks are green across the board. Grav jump commencing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, let's go. Come on. I've been so curious about this from the moment they released the teaser
It's hard
trailer.
to express how excited all of
Okay, Todd Howard, what you got? What you got, Todd
us at
Howard?
Bethesda are to be here with you today. We're so grateful you're spending the time, and we know you've waited a long time
We
to
have.
finally see Starfield. It's easily our most ambitious game ever. Like our previous games, it's an epic role-playing game where you get to be who you want and go where you want. But this time, you'll be exploring space. So let's jump right in. This is early in the game as you arrive on the mysterious moon of Crete.
Okay. Wow. I'm already impressed, and I'm just looking at barren moonland. Crete, moon of Ancilla. Don't know what any of that means, but there are great things about this game. High hopes. High hopes. Okay, it looks like you're the robot, right? Because you got your health and gun ammo stuff like down there and like a compass or something. It looks like you're playing as the robot. Probably not, right? No, okay, I'm an idiot. Alright, should have just never hit pause.
According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction.
I wonder what Dust Fruit does. Oh, look at that little critter. Oh, another little critter. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna. I'm trying not to be ridiculous with the pauses here. I'm sorry if the video's framing out sometimes too, but I already like it. I already like it a lot. Just right off the rip. It has like this dead spacey vibe with the like perspective, but like a Fallout-y feel with the open world and like the new universe, right? Oh boy, this is gonna be a banger. This shit looks like it slaps, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, gathering resources. Okay. That looks like a fun way to gather some resources, I won't lie.
It would appear that pirates of the Crimson Fleet are using the facility.
Oh. Okay, you better not be having fall damage every time you jump, because that does trigger me. Okay, so that's the first potential negative we've seen. Other than that, everything looks crazy awesome. Keep going. Doesn't it have a Dead Space vibe, especially indoors? Maybe a little bit.
Hey, there you are.
Oh, is this the Crimson Fleet? Dang, that's a pretty nice little rifle. Okay, what was the point of the grenade if you just shot him to death? But I digress. Ooh, a futuristic kind of shotgun. I love that. That looks really epic. Come on, Bethesda. We give you millions of dollars. We believe in you as a gaming fan base. I believe in you guys, okay? This looks fantastic. I hope people aren't tearing it apart like they probably already have on the internet, but it looks pretty cool. Now let's see, we got something interesting going on here. Digipick? Okay, so this is like lock picking digitalized, right? Ooh. That looked weirdly satisfying. What kind of gun is that? What are you shooting?
You're gonna pay for that!
Mason, mission name was One Small Step. Okay. Little Neil Armstrong shout out.
After some initial encounters, you're invited to join Constellation, who in
That part where he flew up with the jetpack and then extended a little more and kept firing, that was pretty cool.
the future the game is set in are the last group of space explorers. To meet them, you'll head to the capital city of New Atlantis.
I really think that games can die or thrive based on the main hub or city or civilized area of the game. For me personally, it's always a big deal to have like a really cool city to run around in. If it's online, to interact with players. If it's not online, to just do a bunch of mini games, side stuff. You know, that was one of the reasons I personally loved Mario Odyssey and just a whole slew of games like World of Warcraft in the past. Any game with a really inviting and enticing city setting. And I think if they do a city right, filled with like meaningful merchants, relevant merchants, maybe an auction house if it's online, mini games spread out, secrets, secret collectibles you can find, secret bosses you could fight underneath the city or above. You know, when they incorporate the city in the main story and things are happening to it, I really think games, just one of the core backbones of a great game is a great city, if you're going to have a city in this game. So let's see how they do right here. Oh, it's like an airport.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there?
True.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. As to what they are, what they're building. You'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
So, you found something?
The new guy found it.
You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions?
The artifact you found appears to be one of many, scattered across the galaxy. If we can find more, we can unlock their secrets.
The cities look cool. The cities do look cool, just from a glance.
Beautiful, isn't it? The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him.
Of course, the settled systems is full of groups with other priorities.
That's the Crimson Fleet!
Everybody get ready!
The fleet doesn't follow the rules. Agree to work for UCC Step. Together, we take down these cutthroat pirates.
We're not just here to shoot the bad guys. We're peacekeepers. We protect the people of the Free Star Collective.
We're not here just to shoot the bad guys. We're peacekeepers. This is like Republicans in 2003, 2032.
When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, no one quits. The only way out is death.
The path ahead may be dangerous. But we are not stopping.
See some really cool creatures
Most
I
Dusties
like.
don't even make it this far.
Because whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity. Forever.
That gives you a look at the stories in Starfield.
I'm sold already, okay? I am not the biggest Bethesda fan. I think they have dropped the ball in the past. The most recent example that comes to mind first is, of course, Fallout 76, right? I mean, it's possible that they dropped the ball. They've done it, they do it, they will do it again. This looks like it's a hit, though. And I love a good Bethesda hit. Just as much as a good Bethesda miss, if I'm being honest, I'm a critiquing, cynical YouTuber person. I'm not even a professional YouTuber by any means. I don't do this for a living. So I love, to see rich companies way in over their heads fail so that they can learn from their mistakes. And then I love when they succeed so I can play their games.
But ultimately, it's not our story. It's the story you create by who you are and the choices you make. And that starts with character creation. It's our most flexible yet. You can customize all the elements of how you look.
Oh. High detail character creation.
You'll pick a background that gives you 3 starting skills.
Definitely important. Okay. Did he say 3 starting
It says here you spend some time as a diplomat. Having a way with words might prove useful.
There are optional traits, and these come with unique advantages and disadvantages. But it's not just in how you can look, but in how your character plays and develops. The skill system combines the best from our previous games, and you can unlock new skills as you level up, and then you rank those skills up by using them and completing challenges. And there's deep crafting systems, from running research projects with resources you find to crafting weapon mods needed to survive.
Okay, never been the biggest crafting guy in any game ever, but I do think Bethesda takes crafting systems in general pretty serious, and I have enjoyed crafting some stuff in Fallout 4, and that's probably the only game where I crafted anything, honestly, ever. But I know that they like crafting systems, and they definitely try and take things serious to a degree. So I can respect it if there's good options and it's not too complicated. I can really get with it. I personally want them to nail it. I want them to nail it so well that I am a crafting system guy from then on. From that point on. So we'll see. We'll see with that. Man, I'm loving these creatures. Gosh.
And you can build your own outposts.
Ooh.
These act as as a home away from home for survival and resource generation. You can choose
cool.
where and how to build each one, and you can hire characters you meet to keep it up and running.
Ooh! That's
But
cool too.
that's not all.
Okay.
You can even build your own spaceships.
Okay. This has all sounded amazing.
You can choose crew members. And yes, you can completely customize the look and layout. There's loads of different modules, ship manufacturers, and more. I have to say, it's so cool. We just absolutely love this. It's not just how the ship looks, it's how it performs, from engines to shields to weapon systems, because yes, you can fly it.
I was about to say, is it all about aesthetics? Is it just crafting for the look? But according to Bethesda, they're saying, no, you have a say-so in how fast or agile or powerful your ship is. I am hoping that they didn't spend too much time focusing on maybe crafting systems like this, but I ironically, do want to be sold on it. And also, I definitely love the idea that you can have your own space and that characters in the story matter and they can be NPCs in your own, like, safety camp, right? I think one of the things Lost Ark does so well is having that stronghold. You know, it having your stronghold. I know people who only play the game to check on the stronghold and improve on the stronghold, and that's their main focus 99% of the time they play. And I completely understand, because it's one of the few things where us as the consumer, the gamers, we have a lot of say-so in that, personalized section of the games. So I think that that's fantastic. I hope that they didn't spend so much time on all the personalization that it's just overwhelming and too complicated. That definitely can happen, right? But it seems here that this game is just a banger, you guys, and it's something that seems 11 minutes out of 15 minutes in to be super excited for. So let's finish.
Thrusters boosted.
We get some in-space aerial combat right now. Okay. We got Saturn in the background, looking beautiful. Well, what I think is Saturn, a planet with a ring around it.
We can't wait for all of you to experience the game. Thanks again for being with us today.
The space combat looked a lot less exciting than everything else. And I think that putting it at the end of the video, while I definitely understand, I feel like it was, sort of a way to maybe, I don't know. I don't even know if I would have showcased that, because it's like, because It looked like maybe it wasn't intricate at all. It looked like it had was lacking detail significantly, so maybe there will be a lot more to it. Maybe you can spin and dodge. Maybe you can hyper jet to the left or the right or up and down to avoid these missiles. Maybe you can have heat-seeking missiles, and but that looked very simplistic and disappointing compared to everything else. Just being honest, right?
Today, and thanks for all the support you've given us over the decades, especially on this game. It's been an incredible journey for us making it, but we know that's really only the beginning, for it's when all of you play it that the real journey begins. And you may be wondering, just how big is this game? So we thought we'd take one last moment and show you.
I am wondering that.
Let's take a look at one of our planets.
Thank God they didn't end on the space combat.
Jemison. You can land in New Atlantis, but you can also land and explore anywhere on the planet. And it's not just this planet, it's all the planets in the system. From barren but resource-heavy ice balls to Goldilocks planets with life. And not just this system, but over 100 systems. Over 1,000 planets, all open for you to explore.
That's amazing.
We can't wait to see what you find.
Okay, that is amazing. Damn! Typical Bethesda fashion. They show the weakest shit, like, 75% of the way in, then they just pick the pace right back up, baby. Oh my gosh, the island, the dinosaurs, the Mars rover looking setting, the atmospheres look fantastic. The way you can see planets off in the distance while you're on the planet. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yes! Yes, Bethesda! This looks like a hit. Let's nail this. Let's not release this when it's 50-60% of the way done. Let's release... Crazy idea. Let's release games 100% of the way done. Crazy idea. Or like 90% and then mark it with the DLC. Sure, but let's release the game primarily done before we even... Because I didn't watch anybody else's reviews because I wanted to go into this fresh, but I did see when I typed in Starfield or whatever on YouTube, it brought up a guy in the related searches being like, it looks like a buggy piece of crap. That was his title or something. So it's okay, let's release this game when it's ready to be released so I can experience this the way I know Bethesda wants people to experience this. Because, like I'm saying, they've dropped the ball before, but they've hit humongous home runs, grand slammer, mammer, jammers. So let's hit another slammer, mammer, jammer. Okay? Coming 2023, Xbox consoles, PC, cloud. Microsoft has taken over with their exclusives, with Xbox Game Pass. Everything's popping off for Microsoft right now. It used to be PS4 was winning. Dadgum. Alright, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really do. We'll finish it.
Play it day one with Game Pass.
There you go. There you go with Game Pass, okay? It looks great, guys. I'm excited, I hope they don't drop the ball. I hope that they release the game majority of the way finished, and if it's not completely finished, that they only don't release the completely finished version for marketing purposes only, for sales numbers only, not to be lazy and feel rushed and pressured and just release an unfinished product, right? I don't want a buggy mess with this. But I also, take y'all's time, Bethesda. Take your time, baby. Because nobody's really rushing you, I guess. I mean, it's ultimately up to you guys. You're a multi-million-dollar corporation, super successful, and, you pay thousands of employees, tons of money every year. So let's just take our time. Let's do this right, because this is a big deal. This is like Fallout meets space. Okay, they could really slam dunk this one. So looking forward to it. If you haven't, if you've watched all the way up to this point in the video, thank you so much. You're probably an empathetic person, and I just appreciate you. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel a lot, and I appreciate anybody's time. I genuinely do. I know that I make long videos, and I enjoy the longer format videos. I don't like the 2-3 minute videos. I really like to talk and rant it and get all my opinions out. So thank you guys so much again for watching. Like, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Starfield 2023. Bethesda. Peace.